Northeast Kansas is no stranger to severe weather, so how do we keep our pets safe during storms? Dr. Amy Guernsey is joining us by Skype for today's pet advice. Good morning.
Good morning.
When it comes to storms, you've been there. You helped with animal care in the aftermath of the Joplin tornado in 2011. What did you take away from that experience?
Yeah, that was one that really hit close to home. It was my home, actually. I still have lots of friends and family that live down there. I went down to help with the Humane Society following the storm, and it was really heart-wrenching to see not just the displaced people, but the pets that went with them, and the families really searching to be reunited with their pets, going through rows and rows and rows of cats and dogs. We just didn't know who they belonged to, in various conditions of health too. So that storm was devastating. We learned a lot from it and hopefully are better prepared for future events like that.
Do you feel like your experience has influenced the way you care for animals now?
It certainly makes me recommend, first aid kits and pet identification and that sort of thing a lot more. Knowing that things can happen in an instant, you can be separated from your animal in an instant, and the person that finds them may not know your pet's history, may not know what kind of care they need. So doing everything you can to be reunited as quickly as possible is very helpful.
I'm sure microchipping would be one of those ways that you can do that.
Right. It comes in handy, but always remember to update your contact information.
Well, when you're actually seeking shelter, do you have some tips for us for those situations? Because with my own kids, I know they're always worried about getting the cats and getting the dog downstairs, but usually the cats run off and hide, and the dog doesn't want to go downstairs. So what should we do?
Yeah. I was definitely in your kids' shoes growing up. Get the cats inside. Understand, I know it's heartbreaking to hear, but people always come first. We love our animals very much, but if you're in an emergency situation, you and your kids need to get to shelter first. If you've done training ahead of time, crate training comes in very handy. Tell your dog, get in the kennel, carry the kennel downstairs, or have a kennel available in the area of the house that you're going to be sheltered in. Teaching your cats to get in the kennel comes in very handy, so that they can come and join you in the shelter area. I know some people don't have a lot of room in the shelter area of their home, so if nothing else, making sure that those animals are safe in a contained crate elsewhere in the house is helpful too.
Well, and we are almost out of time, but I want to touch on anxiety. Are there things we can do to help our pets overcome that anxiety they have over storms?
Yeah, definitely touch base with your veterinarian, because there are medications such as Celio, Trazodone, Diazepam that can help with noise phobias and with all of the lights and sounds that make things scary. But you definitely have to plan for that ahead of storm season.
Okay, Dr. Guernsey, thank you so much. And for more information about University Veterinary Care Center, head over to University Vet Care.